Now let's continue sizing conductors to motors based upon the type of motor in conjunction with 430.22 and the particular subparts to that section. Now, notice when we look at this figure 18-5 that we're reviewing in Stallcup's Electrical Design Book, Volume 2, Chapter 18, but we're looking in the NEC at 430.22, and we're reviewing page 313, C part, on that particular page that deals with 430.22C. Now, in the illustration, we show the branch circuits over to the starter contacts sized at 125%. And notice it's a three-phase motor, with 52 amps. Now we do show two windings there for simplicity's sake, make it simple. But it is just one winding, and if you wanted to review the winding and how it is connected for a Wye-Start and Delta run type motor, then you'd go to the Annex D, as in dog, in Volume 2 of Stallcup's Design Book, and review the Roman numeral page 7, and it shows one winding being connected in Y or Delta. Now notice in the illustration we have the Y winding to the left. Now why do we start it using a Y configuration? Because if you had, for example, 480 volt supplying this motor, and you took 58% of 48, that'd give you about, your windings would be 277 volt each. But the current, if you had 100 amps on L1, L2, and L3, for example, the winding current would be 100 amps. The 58% rule only applies to the voltage. And we get the 58% rule by taking 1 and dividing it by the square root of 3, because the motor's three-phase, so we take 1 divided by 1.732, and we come up with the 58% rule. Now let's just look at the delta connection now to the right in the motor. And notice the phase voltage, if it was 480, it would be 480 in the windings. But if we had, again, 100 amps on L1, L2, and L3, the winding current in the delta would be 58% of 100. It'd only be 58 amps in those windings. That's why we started on a Y and then run it with full voltage on the delta. Now, keeping that in mind, we're going to size the branch circuit conductors and then the conductors between the controller and the motor. Now, our information is given in the illustration for the branch circuit conductors at 125% of full load amps. And then the conductors between the controller and the motor, full load current times 58%, again 1 divided by 1.732, the square root of 3, times 125%. Now, that gives you the total of 72% and all that built in, which is now required by 430.22C. Now, going and looking at sizing the conductors, we apply 430.22C as in car in step 1. And remember now, we can pick up branch circuit conductors and sizing them, and we're to go in the code by looking at and reviewing page 4 of the NEC Table of Contents, or go to your table 220.3 and look up the information pertaining to motors. And it'll send you to the part, then you scroll down and get the section that deals with your subject. In this case, it's 430.22C as in car. Step 1, calculating the load in accordance with 430.22C as in car. BC now stands for branch circuit. CM stands for circular mill. Now, one thing that is a little advantage to you, if you should obtain a copy of the Designing Electrical Systems, Volume 2, Chapter 18, we have an appendix in the back of the Volume 2 that lists all of the abbreviations and what they stand for. Now, we use these abbreviations to cut down on space in our illustrations. But now let's look at step 1 in the BC branch circuit is the full load current of the motor. 52 amps times 125% is equal to 65 amp. The circular mill rating of the wire we need is 52 amps times 58% times 125%, 37.7. Step 2, selecting the conductors, we go to table 310.16, and the 65 amp calculation for the branch circuit is a number 6 based upon the total calculated load of 65 amp. And then, of course, the 37.7 calculation requires number 8 as calculated in step 1 for the circular mill rating. Now, this sizes the branch circuit. It also sizes the conductors between the controller and the motor. So hopefully this information will show exactly how the calculation is made and which section in the code is used. Not 430.22 now, but we would use our 430.22C based upon the concept that this is a delta start and Wye-Start and delta run type motor, and we're sizing all these components in coordinates with NEC 430.22C.